not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth of pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan.
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Seattle. First down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's in. What a try. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Myers good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Let's go. On play action, it's Ward. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
For the Titans.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
For the extra point.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, Ward. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. On 1st down, it's Ward. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
In motion is Barner. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got it at about the 8. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Walker is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. Now, first down throw for Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
First down. Here we go. Here we go.
On first and 10, Ward. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Slides at the point. Up and good. And the Titans get back in it. It is 21-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Second and 6. At the
So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. To throw again is Darnold. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Grant. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 38.
Play action. Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And is going to set up second and 1.
It's second and inches. At the 47-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. This one is hot downfield by Ridley. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good.
It's a big one for Tennessee. Pickup of 46 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He was looking for Jim DK that time. And now it's 3rd and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Headed left, buying time. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Garrett Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another 1st down. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. Oh! And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They run with Walker. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Seahawks going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
On the jump. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back to Nashville in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw is Ward. He has Rocket over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 47-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught is Jimray DK. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ward, out quickly, it's Ridley. And the Titans are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Josh Wiley, touchdown Titans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans cut the lead to 3, 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Punting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They face second down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. Covers very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
7 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Drop 60, drop 60.
On first down, it's Ward. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Here's Ward. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And now it's fourth down. The Titans sending out their punt as he's on to punt for the second time. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Darnold now on first and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Valdez-Scantling. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First down.
Here we go, set. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Darnold to throw. He finds Hupp along the out route. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 9-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing, Darnold. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try for Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, break.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. It's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
At the 11-yard line.
Now it's Ward. Forced out left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Derek Hall. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a first down. On 4th down, on is the veteran Joey Sly for the Titans field goal. That's going to be blocked. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
Ready.
Now it's Spears. Good blocking, and he's in. Ty Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Titans are going to take possession.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
14-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold it ready.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more left.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is,
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Now Walker.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Spears. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the set. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season.
Makes the score Titans 41.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to throw yourself back in it.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Darnold, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. Here's Darnold again. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Game on. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And so you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And he'll get this down to the 40. It's a nice run. It's also a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hold the ready. Ready. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, Pollard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
There's Lockett for the catch. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Titans. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.